So today I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup only using products that I've bought from Poundland. So I'll get straight into the tutorial, but I'll first give you a quick overview of the products that I got. So I'll be using their concealer, their pressed powder, their matte bronzer, their eyebrow kit, 2 of their eyeshadow cream eyeshadow things, eyelashes, their powder brush and foundation brush, a moisturizing lipstick, their liquid eyeliner and their lengthening mascara. So I've got it all ready, and I won't be using one of their foundations, I'll just be using their concealer because when I went they didn't actually have the concealer, well, their foundation in my colour. It'd clearly be way too orange for me. So let's get the concealer on. So they've called their concealer the Hide and Chic concealer, and most of their makeup is by a brand called Makeup Gallery. I guess that's Primark's makeup brand. So this concealer gives natural coverage, conceals blemishes, and I've got it in the colour Ivory, I believe. Although I can't see where it says that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Ivory, but when I took the plastic off, I think that must have taken the ivory thing off. That's what the colour looks like. And you're gonna have to excuse the lighting today. It's not even my camera, it's just the clouds keep going in and out. It's about to get sunny. There we go. So I'm gonna just basically put this all over my face because my skin is absolutely horrible right now. And then I'll just blend it out using the foundation brush that I got from Primark? Poundland. So this is what the foundation brush looks like, in case you were wondering. It's quite skinny, but yeah, feels very nice and soft. So there we go, I've drawn that all over my face. Yeah, I can't imagine how weird that looks. But yeah, let's try and blend that out now with the foundation brush. So that is the foundation on, and yeah, it doesn't have the greatest coverage at all, really. Yeah, it did take quite a bit of building up, and as you can see I put loads and loads on. Yeah, not the greatest concealer, but yeah, what do you expect? It's from Poundland, it's only £1, but it has evened everything out. So yeah, I'm gonna continue on to, actually, I am now going to use one of the eyeshadow sticks that I got, and I'm gonna attempt to use this as highlighter because it is this really nice pearlescent colour, and once again I must have like taken off the plastic which had the colour on it, so I'm really sorry about that, but it is like the whitest shade they had at Poundland. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on my cheekbones, down my nose, under my eyebrows. So yeah, let's see how that works. So I have no idea if you can see that, but I feel like it has added the slightest bit of glow to my skin. But yeah, I don't know, might have worked, and it actually blended quite well into the concealer. Now before I get this all set, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I just prefer to do my eyebrows before setting all of my makeup And the eyebrow kit is called the All About the Brow eyebrow kit, and it looks really interesting. It's got 4 shades, 1 highlight shade, 2 medium brown shades and 1 dark brown shade. So I forgot to buy a brush that I'd be able to apply this with at Poundland. Almost said Primark so many times, and I have said it so many times. So I am just going to be using a different really cheap brush from e.l.f. And this is actually, I bought this as a concealer brush, but as you can see that is way too small to be a concealer brush. It was just not happening, so I've just used it for eyebrow stuff ever since I got it. But if you are wondering, it is the e.l.f. Professional Concealer Brush, and this was like £1 or £2. So I'll zoom you in, but I think what I'll do is I'll apply one of the medium brown shades to the middle bit of my eyebrows and then the dark shade towards the end. I guess that's what the idea is. So I am actually really impressed. I mean, it looks kind of ridiculous right now, but those powders are incredibly pigmented. So yeah, as you can see, the darkest shade was literally almost black on my eyebrows. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sort this out somehow. I'm gonna just blend them together a bit to, yeah, make them a little bit more natural looking. Okay, so now, yeah, they just look even more mad. So yeah, I'm just going to tidy them up by going back to the concealer and my foundation brush. I'm just going to sort of, yeah, neaten them up a bit. Okay, so I've definitely gone a bit wrong with the eyebrows. They are way too dark. I probably just used a little bit too much of the darkest shade. They look a little bit ridiculous. We're gonna just continue and yeah, I'll get everything set now. So the pressed powder they had, and this was actually the only color that they had it in. It's their Smoothly Does It pressed powder, and mine's in the shade Translucent 1. So this is super soft matte powder for a shine-free finish, and it contains vitamin E, and you get 12 grams, which is actually pretty good for a pressed powder. And to apply that, I'm gonna use the Poundland Makeup Gallery Make Your Mark Makeup Powder Brush. Yeah, sorry, long name. So it's the same style as the foundation brush. It's just nice and fluffy. It's like, looks like it might be shedding a little bit, but yeah, I think that's pretty good for £1. So that is the powder on. Yeah, it was all right. It didn't offer any coverage. It was very chalky, but it has mattified everything, which I guess is what you want most out of a powder. You know, again, not bad for £1. That powder on top of that concealer foundation kind of base. Yeah, my skin is starting to look pretty cakey now. But anyway, let's continue on to bronzer. So this is their bronzer. It's the only one they seem to have. It is called Good to Glow Matte Bronzer, which is a funny name for a matte bronzer, calling it Good to Glow. I don't know. Yeah. This is in the shades Matte Medium 2, so I don't know if my Poundland was just not big enough to store additional shades, but this really was the only one that they had. So it says super soft matte bronzer for a natural glow, also contains vitamin E again, and UVA and UVB filters. I just find that funny that it's got UVA filters, but you're just like putting it on your cheeks and a bit on your forehead. I don't know. Like, I think this would have been better with UVA and UVB filters, but yeah, the powder didn't have any. Yeah, I just find that a bit strange, but why not? So once again, I'm gonna use the powder brush that I got from Poundland to apply this. So that's the bronzer on. As you could probably tell, it like went on a bit heavy on this cheek. So yeah, again, like I am quite impressed with the pigmentation of Poundland's products so far. Like, it's a lot better than when I got those kind of products from Primark. I feel like these ones actually are a lot more pigmented. Although the blushes from Primark, those were really nice. But yeah, I like the I prefer this cheek more, and I don't know about you, but I feel like I can see that bit of highlight I attempted to do earlier with the eyeshadow stick. Yeah, let me know if you can see it too. I really hope it's come through. But I'm desperate to get a bit of colour on my lips, so I'm going to put the lipstick on now, and I've got it in the colour Sunkissed Beige, so it's not a really bright colour, it's quite a natural colour, and it's also moisturising, which is really good. I really like lipsticks like that. And I think it does look quite pretty. So I think that looks really pretty. It has just given my lips a nice shine and a nice natural colour. It's not too in your face. Yeah, I do like that, and it feels really nice and buttery and moisturising. Next, I'm gonna get started on my eye makeup. So first of all is eyeshadow, and I have two of Poundland's Glide Away eyeshadow sticks, and yeah, the colours have actually come off when I took off the plastic. I'm sure the colour was on there, but I have the one, I think this has got the name Pearl or something in it, and the brown one that I've got, I can't remember the name of that at all, I'm afraid. So first of all, I'm gonna put the white one all over my lid, and yeah, in the sort of tear duct area as well. So it is quite a subtle colour payoff, but I quite like it. So I'm just going to blend this out with my finger. So yeah, that was really lovely and easy to blend and has gone on really smoothly. So yeah, I'm really liking these so far. So now I'm gonna apply this one and just blend it out the same way. So that hasn't added a huge amount of colour, but it has deepened the crease up a little bit. I might just apply a little bit more. Okay, I think that's as good as we're gonna get. So now on to eyeliner and mascara and then lashes. But first to get on the eyeliner, so they call it the Pro Liquid Eyeliner, and yeah, I think they do have a few colours of their eyeliner, but I've just got the one in black. So the brush on this, I'm not very sure about it. It kind of looks a bit chunky and not very precise. I'll show you what I mean. So I hope you can see it's quite square. When you turn it sideways, it's a bit thinner, but that way it's a bit, haphazard looking. And also there's a hair, which is just kind of a bit stray, which might cause problems, but yeah, let's do our best. That's the eyeliner done. It was quite difficult, like doing the wing with the brush. Yeah, it just wasn't the easiest eyeliner to use, but yeah, we got there. So now we are almost, yeah, at the finish point, just mascara and lashes to do. So the mascara is called Never Ending Story, and it's their lengthening mascara, their pink one. They do a couple of mascaras, I think. Let's see what the brush is like. So the brush is kind of like a Christmas tree kind of shape. It looks like quite a dry formula, so I've not got huge, I don't know, huge hopes about this one. That's one layer of the mascara. As you can see, it's, yeah, not the best. You would need a lot of coats of this to achieve long lashes, so I don't think it's really fair to call this a lengthening mascara. I'm sorry, Poundland, but yeah, I haven't found this very lengthening. So I thought I was filming and I wasn't, and I put the first eyelash on, but yeah, I'll show you the lashes and yeah, put this one on for you. Yeah, they're called Get Lashed London, so that's the brand. It's not the Makeup Gallery, it's like a different brand that Poundland had, and the name of the lashes is KT Get Glamorous. So I'll get the other one on for you now. So there's the lashes on. I really like them. They're quite like volumizing. Like they don't look too fake to me, at least. Yeah, they're quite nice. I prefer lengthening lashes, but they didn't really have any that I like the look of when I went over, when I was shopping for all of this makeup. So that is all of the makeup done. Everything that I used, each piece was just £1, so I must have spent about £12 overall, including the brushes and the lashes. So I think, you know, it's really affordable, and the final look is definitely wearable. I mean, it's mainly the foundation that I have a problem with, mainly because it's actually a concealer that I used, but yeah, maybe that wasn't the best idea, but I really didn't want to buy a foundation that I'd not actually finish. Like even the Primark foundation, on days where I'm not really doing that much, but I might be going and leaving the house, I'll just put on that foundation because I don't really care for it that much. Whereas if I bought one that wasn't even my colour and I wouldn't even wear out the house, I just didn't want to waste that product. So yeah, I brought that concealer, which I probably will finish somehow. So the highlight makeup that I thought was really impressive for being only £1 would be the eyebrow stuff, even though, you know, I put on way too much, but it was actually really pigmented. I also quite liked the lipstick because it does feel really moisturising and just gives a lovely subtle glow to your lips and just a really nice natural colour. The eyeliner I do like, but the brush is not very nice, so I wouldn't get that again, unfortunately. Mascara I wouldn't get again. It's the formula is way too dry. I quite like the bronzer. It's a bit, I don't know, it's a good formula, but the colour of it's a bit too orange. The pressed powder, I didn't really like that as well because it's very chalky. When you're putting your brushing it, it's flying everywhere. It's very loose and doesn't offer any coverage. I liked both of the brushes, the powder brush and the foundation brush. Those were both pretty nice, lovely and soft. Yeah, no problems with those. The cream eyeshadow, it was a bit wishy-washy. I was hoping it would be like my cream eyeshadow from Maybelline, which I really loved. But yeah, they weren't, they were sort of neither here nor there. The concealer, so that I used as a foundation, I wouldn't get that again because, I mean, it does say it's a natural finish concealer, but I feel like all concealers kind of should be full coverage. It is just not great. And I think that is all of it. And yeah, of course, I do quite like the lashes. But yeah, I hope this was useful to you if you were planning on, I don't know, buying some Primark makeup, Poundland makeup. I hope this gave you a better idea of what was good and bad at Poundland. I keep calling it Primark. Sorry, I keep looking over there because that's where I've put all of the makeup. I'm just like, do I have anything else to say about you? But thank you so much for watching, and do subscribe if you did enjoy it, and I will see you in my next video.